Hi, I'm Robbie Hughes, founder and CEO of Lumeon. Now, many of you will have arrived here today in an aeroplane, and you'll have taken for granted the fact that you weren't going to die in a giant ball of flame in the process. Now, speaking as an aerospace engineer, I can tell you that this is a rather astonishing thing, because flying at 500 miles an hour in a 200-ton metal tube is a ridiculously dangerous thing to be doing. And yet, we've taken this process, and we've made it safe and secure, and we've done this by ensuring that everybody in the entire team is coordinated from the pilots through to the baggage handlers to guarantee that passengers are delivered safely and securely to their destination. In healthcare, we have a similar problem. A good outcome depends entirely on the perfect coordination of an entire care team, from the PCP through to the porter. But whereas in the airline industry, we have flight plans and checklists, in healthcare, we have orders and opinions. Plans exist, but they're fragmented, stuck in people's heads and in paper all the way across the care continuum. This renders our industry unreliable and expensive. Lumeon is air traffic control for healthcare, and it's designed to work on a massive scale. It creates and tracks a plan for every individual patient, and it keeps everybody in sync all the way along the care continuum. Even when things go wrong, it will automatically self-correct and adjust without anyone having to lift a finger. In the last 12 months, Lumeon has orchestrated the care of over 6 million patients at 1,800 facilities, including the entire PET-CT contract for the whole of NHS England. We've generated $4.5 million worth of revenue. And for our customers, we've cut their cost of care by an average of 30%, while simultaneously improving their patient satisfaction scores by 60%. It's awesome. Why didn't I show you how we do it? Lumeon's power rests in answering three very simple questions that until now have been unnecessarily difficult to address. Who's responsible for the patient right now? What does that individual need to do, and by when do they need to do it? And where has that patient been on their journey? Where are they right now, and where do they need to be next? And Lumeon shows these things everywhere, across the entire care continuum, embedded within the EHR, to the patient, to the providers, to the PCP. And with these simple things in place, Lumeon can then begin to really work its magic. For surgery, Lumeon will risk stratify every patient's individual plan of care in real time, taking low-risk patients and fast-tracking them straight through, and taking high-risk patients and redirecting those care teams to focus on those patients that need the care most. This saves providers like Cedars-Sinai millions of dollars in excessive testing every year. For care where margins are thin, Lumeon's automation engine eliminates the mundane and repetitive tasks that prevent providers from operating at the top of their license. And for chronic disease management, Lumeon monitors pathway compliance, ensuring that everybody from the patient to the provider remains on track and automatically course-correcting if there's a problem. This fundamentally changes how population health can be delivered at population scale. Our competition today is mainly improvised systems stuck together with people and paper. But with risk shifting from payers to providers, these systems are at breaking point. Our automation engine that's been proven and battle-tested in the most price-sensitive market in the Western world gives us an edge that will take the competition years to catch. So, in conclusion, the next time you're sat on an airplane, ready to take off, maybe with a drink in your hand, and you hear the pilot say, "Cabin crew, doors to cross-check," I'd like you to remember and maybe even marvel at how simple and reliable air travel has become. Lumeon brings that same peace of mind to healthcare.